Hello everyone, my name is Idiotic Synergy, and today we are going to have a look at Horus Heresy. Horus has got a new model. It's in resin, but it's a cool looking model. I don't really have a lot to say about this because it's a new model for Horus. It's in resin, and you can use either Horus Ascended or this old model, which still holds up. I like both. I generally like both. I like the fact Horus has now got a new model that shows him being all evilly and chaotic. I mean, look at him. This guy is terrifying. I also like his little wolf there. I mean, it's seen better days, granted, but look at him. It's just, oh, bless him. Anyway, I do like it. Also, I love the Talon of Horus. The Talon of Horus is such a cool melee weapon to see. And also what I like the most about it is that it looks more like Abaddon's model, where it's because Abaddon's got the Talon of Horus, it looks more like that now, which just fits perfectly. It's a really cool looking model. I also like the fact he's standing on a sea of salamanders, which I feel sorry for salamanders, to be fair. If these were, oh, yeah, they're salamanders, rip salamanders. This poor guy. This poor guy down here. There's so many dead people here. Oh, dear. Salamanders deserve better. All I know is, like, this is going to be one hell of a passion project for people. But me personally, I know I would never pick up this model unless I had the money to commission someone to paint it, because I don't want to risk ruining a model. And that's the issue with a lot of models, is that they look really good, but you never want to ruin it with your own painting, so you would always have to get someone to paint it for you, like commissioned, or you would try, and if it's slightly wrong, and then you're like, oh, it's ruined completely. I hate it. I hate myself. That's the issue with models like these, where they look amazing, but then you realise, A, it's resin, B, it's more expensive than the kidney, and C, if you mess up painting it, it will fuck up the entire model. Like, seriously, you need to be confident in your painting abilities to paint this, which I am not. I know people who are, and it's like, oh look, I've spent an hour on this model and it looks amazing, and it's like, oh, I painted something, it looks awful. but oh, just look at it. He looks great. I love all the little details. I really like the little red glow here. That looks really cool. I also like the wires going into his head that we can see fully. While in the old, why am I scrolling up? While in the old model, you couldn't really make out the wires. But here you can seriously see the wires. I like both versions. I really do like both versions of the model. And it even says that it's rendered in highly detailed resin, so God, you would need to store this model in somewhere really cool, wouldn't you? Because in summertimes it would just melt and warp. God, that would be one I mean, it annoys me when when the bloody Lucius the Eternal model gets all warped and bent out of shape, because it's consistent maintenance. But with that, no, that would cause so much stress. But if you're confident in your painting abilities and you love the Sons of Horus, get this model. I like it, though. I do like it. I wonder, though, in Horus Heresy, in the actual game, if it will have some gameplay difference. So, like, Horus Ascended has stronger stat lines than the regular Horus. But I do like the regular Horus model. I know it's not as grim dark as this one, but the original Horus model is really cool. Just because it's not evil. I know that sounds weird, but I like this model because it shows Horus in a really different light that you don't see at all in the Horus Heresy books. It's like heroic almost. It's really cool. I do like it. I like his cape as well. In fact, both models are great. if you like both models, then that's great. If you prefer the old one to the new one, that's honestly, I don't blame you. Seriously, both models are really great, and it's hard to tell which one's better. I think I prefer the new one or the old one. I can't choose, actually. Like, I don't have an opinion because both of them are really cool, but it's just constant stress, and I know that if I fuck up painting it, which I would, that would be it. I'll be like, I'm not painting ever again. I mean, it was like that when I painted my Great Unclean one, and someone said that it looked shit, so I didn't paint for months on end. Because it was just in a game, and someone just walked up to me and said, yeah, your model looks shit. It's like, oh, cheers. I now no longer want to paint. Oh, dear. Anyway, I've been Idiotic Synergy, and I'll see you again at some point. Remember to take care, remember to subscribe, and stay safe. Have a good one.